Hi everyone and welcome to this brand new video. Today you will learn an amazing effect to fool your spectators with. The best thing, it's very simple to do. So if you like the video, let me know by leaving a thumbs up on this video and of course a subscription on the channel. But without further ado, let's get started with the performance. So guys, for this effect, I will need 3 envelopes. 1, 2 and number 3. Along with the envelopes, of course, as usual, I'll have here a pack of cards, from which you'll pick a card, please. Just call out stop. Stop here, are you sure? Great. I'll give you that card, and we'll do something with it. We will place that card on top of one of our envelopes. And to make the choice of the envelopes a little fairer and more random, so I don't influence you in any way, we'll give these cards a shuffle, maybe one cut, so you agree that these cards are indeed shuffled, right? Let's make this deal. I'll start dealing the cards facing up on the table, okay, one by one. Whichever of these 3 numbers comes up first, meaning an ace for 1, 2 for 2, and of course 3 for 3, we will go with that envelope for our mystery selection. So let's do that right now. 4, 4, 10, 7, 4, 8, 9, king, 8, okay, here we have a 3, meaning we go with envelope number 3 for our mystery selection. If we continued, we would have ended up with envelope number 1. But in this case, we have made a choice, your selection, and envelope number 3. Now imagine this. A shuffled pack of cards and 2 randomly made decisions. One of them being your selection, the Queen of Diamonds, you can see it now. The other one, envelope number 3. Inside, one card and one card only that just happens to be the perfect match. Now, I know what you're thinking. It's an amazing fact. Yeah, but what would have happened if I really ended up with envelope 1 or 2? Let me show you. If you ended up with one of those 2 envelopes, the trick would have not worked, as these envelopes are indeed empty. So I believe that was your destiny. So guys, let's get started with the explanation for this very fooling fact. What you will need: 3 envelopes. They are normal envelopes, so no gimmick. You will take 2 Queen of Diamonds, one from the pack you will use and the other one from a different pack, and you will place the different pack one in one of the envelopes. And that envelope is gonna be number 3. Now with the remaining cards, you will have a little setup. First thing, the Queen of Diamonds, the 4th card, goes on top of the pack. The bottom stack of the pack is gonna be a little setup. The setup is pretty simple. All these cards are gonna be cards higher than the number 3, right? And the bottommost card will be a 3. Okay, and the amount of these cards is really up to you. You can use like 10 cards, 15 cards. Okay, so you have here a pretty thick stack. Okay, so these are on the bottom of the pack. Now you're ready to go. You introduce the 3 envelopes, 1, 2, and 3. So burn that image of the number 3 here into their minds. And introduce, of course, the pack of cards. As you're introducing, cut the cards, catch a break above the topmost card, which is a queen, and just do a standard riffle force on the spectator, so you force the Queen of Diamonds on your spectator. Now the remaining cards go back on top of the pack, meaning the bottom stack is still there. Now what's gonna happen is this. You will explain what will happen. And as you're explaining all those things, you will seemingly shuffle all the cards. But what you're really doing is this. You are gonna do an overhand shuffle. And you do like a standard overhand shuffle. But when you reach to the bottom third of the pack, you put them back to the bottom, meaning those cards are not getting shuffled at all. And then you continue doing the same thing again. And you do that up to 3 to 4 times. Okay, notice I'm just shuffling the top portion of the pack, whereas the bottom stack remains the same. Now, once you're done with your overhand shuffles, there is one more little step. You will give these cards one cut. The portion you cut from the bottom to the top is going to be the portion of your stack. You don't really have to catch the topmost card of your stack. You just want to cut the cards so you have here only cards that are higher than 3, and on the bottom you have the 3. As long as you're cutting into your stack, everything is clean. And put these to the top. Now ask your spectator, was the shuffle fair? Would you agree? Yeah. Now continue. We will turn around the cards one by one. Whichever number comes up first, we will use that number. Okay? You start, and of course, you know your stack. You will only have cards higher than 3, meaning the only card that will come after these cards is going to be your key card at the bottom, which was the 3 of diamonds. And now you end up with that card. Okay, so now you are basically done. You have made your choices, the number 3, everything is basically forced. Now, of course, you're pretty much done. Show the Queen of Diamonds, reveal the card inside the envelope, happens to be the Queen of Diamonds too. What would have happened if you pick one of those 2 envelopes, open them up, nothing inside, it is real their destiny, they made the right choices. And that's basically the end of the effect. Actually, a pretty simple effect to do from the magician's point of view, but from the spectator's point of view, this is very, very impossible. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I really hope you will perform this. That's it. I'll see you next time.